What's up, guys? DMJ here. Today's adventure, since we started the guild, we're just kind of cleaning out the area around where we live at. So we're doing a lot of little minor dungeons in the area, basically just making it livable. Several of the fishermen in the area have been attacked by some of the local wildlife. The rumors are that these things have teeth like vampires. They're highly aggressive and they're biting people. And when the animal bites, it actually tries to draw blood out. And these are just like regular animals. So we are going to take a look. There's some ruins north of town, and it's kind of a swampy area back in there. And we're gonna go check those out because we've gained some information that tells us they might be coming up out of there. I wanted to show you guys, this came in since the last video. Really nice binder here for this thing. Really nice, I really dig it. But we open it up, we got info here. We've got information on the back covers. And then I redid the Tome of Adventure, printed it out on this A5 paper. Just basically everything from the video yesterday is on here now. Then I scanned the dungeon from the other sheet onto here. This is all A5 with this different colored paper. I didn't want white paper in here. But then I just talked a little bit about the adventure, you know, the main points, what treasures we earned, and then a little bit about the cursed altar and what happened to Evelyn. So we have a twist for our dungeon today. This is from the Twisted Dungeons book. I rolled 37, which is hideout. That means that the final boss is basically in hiding. You can search any empty room, but you can also search boss or weird monster rooms. And the only way to find him is by spending 2 clues. So I already have 1 clue, and basically that means that we would need to find 1 more clue to even find the final boss, which in turn means I'm going to be doing a lot of searching, which means that there could be a lot of wandering monsters. So to start with, before we go down in the dungeon, we are going to buy 4 bandages that are 5 gold each, and that brings us down to 240. Let's roll for our entry room. We get a 4. This is what the number 4 room looks like. 1, 2, or 3, we go to the left. That means we're gonna go to the right. White dice is always high. 16. The passage proceeds north to a room with a door. Let's see what's in the room. Add these together, that's a 5. 5 is empty, which means we're gonna search it for a clue. But you roll D6 on the special features table. Ooh, we get a 6. The room contains a puzzle box. Its level is D6. You may leave it alone or try to solve it. For every failed attempt, the character trying to solve it loses 1 life. Wow. Wizards and rogues add their level. If the puzzle is solved, we get to make a treasure roll. Everyone just kind of looks at fingers. He sort of rolls up his sleeves and heads over to the box. Let's see what the level on the box is. Wow, it's a 6. Since it's a level 6 puzzle box, all you need is a 6. You don't have to have actually better, so I need a 4 and up. Yeah, he gets it. The chest pops open and reveals, yes, with a 6 you get a magic item. See what we get. Another 6! Fireball Staff. Allows its user to cast Fireball spell twice, then its powers are depleted. Only wizards may use it. Add the user's level to determine the spell roll as you would for a fireball spell cast by that character. Nice. Fingers pulls out this sturdy, ornate rod, which has like a fireball on the end of it. It's adorned with like intricate swirling patterns of crimson and gold. And it just seems to pulsate with like a heat. Evelyn's eyes get really big as he hands it over to her. So now we're gonna search the room. We get a 1. That's a wandering monster. See what we get for a wandering monster. That's gonna be some vermin that were probably stirred up when we were searching the room for clues. See what we got. 5. We have D6 vampire frogs. See how many? We got 5 of them. Considering that they will only flee on a 1, That tells my characters that we know that they are probably pretty aggressive. And so as we're scouring the room for clues, we maybe pull the chest back, and sort of underneath the chest in the corner is like this large hole beneath the flagstones that's mainly dirt and some sort of nest that these things jump out of, and we surround them. She-Wolf is just gonna kind of golf club her great axe and see if she can take out a few of them. It's 2 or higher. Wow, what a way to start the game, everybody. She's gonna automatically miss. A viewer reminded me that Fingers has -1 to his attack because he uses a light hand weapon, his short sword. Needs 5 or up. He's gonna miss. Evelyn pulls out her dagger and just starts stabbing down toward the vampiric frogs. She's got -1, so she needs a 5. It's a miss, automatic. Paul Saul pulls out his mace and starts clubbing them. He gets a hit. Paul kills one of them. So it's 1 vampiric frog for everybody. She-Wolf will make her defend roll. She has +1. She's gonna miss, 1 damage. Fingers has +2. He totally makes it. Evelyn needs a 5. She's gonna miss for 1 damage. Jumps up and bites her on the inner thigh. Paul's gonna try to shield bash a couple of these for his defense. He's got +2. Yeah, he's gonna do it. She-Wolf is gonna take an arcing horizontal swing with the axe. She's got +2. She gets a 4, that's a hit. She kills one. Since there was 5 originally, after 1 more, they have to make a morale check. Fingers needs a 5 with his short sword. He's gonna miss. Evelyn needs a 5 with her dagger. She's gonna miss. Paul needs a 4 with his mace. He's gonna miss. These guys are just kind of scattering around the room as the frogs are jumping up, trying to bite them with these vampiric fangs. Fingers has +2 to his defense. He's gonna get a 4. That's gonna be right on, but it's a miss, so he gets bit. Evelyn's frog tries to bite her. She needs it. She gets it. She got bit last time, but this time she jumps out of the way. She-Wolf runs over to the frog that's trying to bite Fingers and takes a swing. Got +2. Yes, that's exploding. Whoa, that's exploding. Okay, 15. She runs over here to Fingers, hacks that frog in half, then runs over to Evelyn's and hacks that one in half as well. But there's actually 1 more frog, and she had enough. She comes over and she kills that one as well with her exploding 6s. We have a treasure roll -1. That's a 2. 2d6 gold pieces. Wow, a whopping 3 gold pieces were down in this hole. These guys get around into a circle and kind of talk about just what happened there. And they're looking at these frogs that have these human-like vampire teeth and just kind of shaking their heads. There's a door at the end of the room over here, and so naturally Fingers is gonna head over there and check it out. A 1 or a 2, it's locked. It's not locked. He opens the door and everybody walks through. 62. We have a corridor that's a T-shaped intersection. If there's anything in here, you add these up. That's a 6. We have vermin in here, more of them. Got a 2. 3d6 vampire bats. We have 6 of them. We enter into this dark corridor. It has really high ceilings in here, and suddenly kind of catches us by surprise. These really large bats fly down from the ceiling. And the first thing that we as a group notice is the vampire-like teeth, and the shrieking that these things make kind of sends a shiver up your spine. Since I'm in a corridor, only the first 2 people fight. The She-Wolf just plows into this group. These guys are only level 1, and there's 6 of them. She has +2 to her attack, that's 6. The She-Wolf just cuts through these guys, starts swinging, cutting one in half, cutting one down the middle, and just does like a tornado with the axe and completely annihilates all of them. The entire group is kind of impressed with that display, and now they're gonna search. Actually, before searching, we're going to get a treasure roll. That's kind of what sucks about vermin, is there's lots of them. They're rather easy to defeat, most of them, but there's no treasure for these guys and there's no experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna be to the right. White dice is high, that's 15. Up ahead, we have a door that leads into this room. We gotta see if that's locked or not. A 1 or a 2, it's locked. It's not. We enter into a room that's roughly shaped like this with 2 other doors, one to the north and one to the south. See what's in here, add them together, that's an 8. We have some minions in here. It's a 2. We have D6 plus 3 goblins. Jeez, that's gonna be 8 goblins, 2 for everybody. Upon entering this room, there was all these goblins huddled around like workbenches, fiddling with various trinkets and old rusted tools. And as soon as they see us, they pull out their weapons. These goblin minions are level 3 and there's 8 of them. In comes the great axe with the she-wolf. She has +2. She's gonna get 4. She kills one of them. Fingers with his short sword, he has -1. He's gonna miss. Evelyn needs to save her spells for something a little bit more important than these little goblins. So she's pulling out her dagger. She's got -1. She gets a 3. She's gonna hit and kill one of them. Evelyn kills this one. Paul's gonna take a swing with his mace. He's gonna miss. Goblin's gonna attack She-Wolf with a rusted out short sword. She has +1, she needs 4. She's gonna get it, 4 total. Fingers is gonna get 2 attacks. He's got +2. So he gets a 5 for the first one. He defends the first one. And 5 for the second one. He blocks both attacks. Evelyn only has 1 on her right now. She gets a 4. She blocks it. Paul's got 2. He has +2. He's gonna miss with 1. He's gonna miss with the second one. He ends up getting stabbed with a spear and a dagger for 2 damage. She-Wolf currently has 1 on her, but if she does enough, she'll start cleaving everybody. Got +2. Oh, it's an automatic miss. Fingers has -1. Automatic miss. Evelyn has -1. Automatic miss. That's 3 ones in a row. Paul's gonna swing his mace. That's gonna hit. He's gonna kill one of them. He bashes this one over the head and kills it. This one's gonna stab She-Wolf. Got +1 to her defense. She defends. Fingers has 2 on him. He's gonna make 2 defense rolls. He's got +2 to each one. He's gonna miss the first one, and he's gonna make the second one. Here's the current hit point situation. We got 8. Paul's got 3. Fingers has got 3. Evelyn's got 4. Evelyn has 1 on her. She's gonna miss. Evelyn's down to 3 hit points. Paul's got 1 on him. Oh, he's gonna make that for sure. He defends. Here's the situation so far. And now She-Wolf is gonna try to cleave this dude. And she's got +2. That is gonna be definitely a kill. With a total of 7, she kills 2 of them. So she hacks this one in half. And then without even looking, she just sort of like turns around and swings the axe and cuts this one's head off. Blood just splatters all over Evelyn. Fingers down here is calling for some help because he's obviously struggling. He's got 2 of them on him. He's gonna take a swing at -1. He gets a 3. He's gonna hit and kill one of them. Evelyn runs over here and tries to stab this one. She's got -1. That's gonna be a 4. That's gonna be a hit, and she's gonna kill that one. When she gets over here, her and Fingers lock eyes momentarily, and she just like stabs this one in the neck, and its body slumps to the ground. Everybody turns to look at Paul and see what he does. Paul wildly swings the mace and gets a 2 and misses. They're just laughing because he's struggling with this little goblin. Goblin goes in with his rusted dagger again. He's got +2. He's gonna block it with the shield. She-Wolf runs up here. She's gonna take a swing. That's gonna be an automatic miss. Fingers runs up from the side. That's gonna be a miss. Jeez. Evelyn with a bloody dagger from the last one she just killed squeezes in over here and tries to gut him. She's gonna miss. This thing is bobbing and weaving from everybody. And I also just remembered, even though I have note cards to remind me that I should have made a morale check for these guys, but I was just having too much fun whooping their asses, so who cares? Paul is going to kill this goblin. No, he's not. Well, I better get into the habit of making morale checks, so let's make one right now for the goblin. 4 up, he keeps fighting. No, this thing slinks away into the darkness. These guys agree that it felt kind of good having him run off like that. We get a treasure roll -1. That's gonna be a 3. Scroll with a random spell, cool. So we have some new spells from the Wayfarers and Adventurers book, so that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll get something new. 12-sided. I hate this stupid thing. I hate this product. It will give you so many cocked dice. Do never buy this. All right, what do we got? We got a 9. Sweet, a scroll of distant communication. I have no idea what that does. The distant communication thing is pretty sweet. I think it's a little above my level because it's talking about like if I'm doing research in a library or any other case where I am separated from my party, I can use that and then communicate with them. Now we're gonna search for a clue. All right, we're gonna search this room. We get a 4. 4 is a secret door. Roll D6, number 1. Number 1 connects to a randomly selected room. Okay. Really the only logical place that it could go would be back to room A. So yeah, we found a secret passage back to room A. Maybe we'll use it to escape the dungeon. Now we're trying to decide the door to the north or the door to the south. North is 1 through 3. We're gonna go south. We have to see if this door is locked. On a 1 or a 2, it's locked. Nope. Let's see what the room beyond looks like. White is high. It's 22. The room looks like this. There's 2 doors. Let's see what's in it. These 2 and add them together. That's gonna be a 5. Empty room, special features table. Roll a D6. That's a 1. There's a fountain in this room. All wounded characters recover 1 life the first time they encounter a fountain in an adventure. Nice, so we're all gonna drink some nice cool water from this and heal 1 HP. I think everyone's gonna use their bandage as well, so everybody will heal 2 HP. Between the fountain and the bandages, we are back to full strength. It's time for us to search this room for a clue. We have a 4. We have found another secret door. It's a 6, it's a shortcut out of the dungeon. It's not, it's to another room. I'm gonna have this one lead back to the entry room. That would be a nice one if I have to get out of here. These little secret passages might benefit us later on. Now that we're healed up and we've searched the room, it's time to move on. We need to keep things moving. The door to the south is 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we get. We got 4, 5, 6, so it's the other door to the east. We send fingers over here to see if it's locked. None of the other ones have been locked, so I doubt if this one will be. Of course, because I said that. This one's locked. The group decides that instead of making a racket or maybe having to kick this thing down again, we'll check the other door, and if it's locked too, then we'll come back to this one and try to mess with it. But if the other one's unlocked, then we'll just take that one. He's gonna check this door. That one's not locked, so we'll take the south door. White dice is high, 35. That brings us to a dead end, a room that looks like this. See what's in here, you add these together, that's gonna be 9. A dead end, empty room. Nothing else in here. But we are gonna search it. See if we can find a clue. Get a 4. I cannot believe that. It's another secret door. Whoever built this dungeon, yeah, they liked secret doors. So this secret door actually leads to the other secret tunnel. So there's a secret door inside of a secret door tunnel. So we come back to this room and we're gonna try to get this locked door open. Gotta check the level of the door. 1 through 3 is a level 3. Good, it's a level 3 door. Fingers gets to add his level. That is a 4. I have to get higher than the door level. So Fingers pops the door open. Let's see what's beyond. White is high, that's 44. We have kind of this L-shaped room. What's in it? Add them together. It's gonna be a 7. That's the minions table. It's a 5, uh-oh. We've got D3 trolls. We fought them before, we can do it again. So 1 or 2 is 1. That's gonna be 3 trolls. And that's where we're gonna leave off the adventure. I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.